everybody! I will be making some green seasoning in this video because I definitely need it so I can season up all my meat that I'll be cooking on Thanksgiving. Okay, so for my green seasoning, I'm pretty sure there is a wide variety across YouTube, but this is my personal ingredients that I choose to put in my green season. You can add, omit, or subtract whatever you like. Okay, I have some parsley here. I have a lime that I'll be squeezing at the end for as a preservative. I have some thyme. I have some Scotch bonnet pepper. I have garlic. I have some bell pepper. I have cilantro. I have scallion or green onion, and I have onion right here, and these is what I'm going to be using to combine and make my green season. So if you want to see, stay tuned and definitely watch to the end. So I'm going to wash all of these and let's get ready. So this is all my stuff that I've washed and clean. Everything is washed clean. I'm just going to chop them up to help the food processor to process them. My Scotch bonnet pepper, I'm going to keep the seed. You can feel free to remove the seed because the seed is really where the spice is. But everything is washed. Everything is ready to go. So let's get into it. So I'm just roughly chopping these veggies up, seasoning up, so the food processor can manage them even better. Nothing fancy, just breaking them down. And then while you're processing this, you can add oil or olive oil, whatever you have available. Just cutting my Scotch bonnet pepper in a few pieces. You see that seed? Be careful. Make sure you don't put your hands in your face or your eyes because you're going to be crying for real. Onion, and you always want to get the fresher ingredients because the fresher the better. The fresher they are, the better your seasoning will taste and add that flavor to your food. I mix my cilantro and parsley together, so I'm just rough chopping it. You don't have to use the stem part, but I don't mind. As I said, there's so much version to this. You can add whatever works for you. So here we have it. All this cut fresh herb smells so good and delicious already, and it's not even on anything. So I'm just combining them well so I get a good mixture when I'm putting them in the food processor. But look at that. It smells so good. So here I have some stuff going on in my food processor. I think I'm just going to leave it as that. And I'm going to cover it up. And we're going to get started. I'm going in with my olive oil. Going in with my olive oil. Start off with a low speed. So this is what we have so far. Let's keep going. So this is the consistency I have so far. I want it a little bit more creamier, so I'm going to keep adding and processing, okay? So we're coming, okay? You guys can see it. It's getting creamier. So it all depends on how much oil you add, okay? But we're getting there. And look at that color. Between the pepper and the onion, my eyes are watering so bad. But oh my god, this smells so good. That's all that matters. I'm almost finished. So I forgot to tell you guys, when it comes to the thyme, you can strip off the leaves of the thyme. You don't have to put the stalk in it. But for me, normally I do, but this time I just went ahead and chopped it up, and before it got to that end of the stalk, I just tossed it out. But it's up to you guys. Feel free to just take off the leaves if you like, or just chop them up. So I'm just gonna combine the first batch I did with this batch so it can combine well and be evenly distributed with all my herbs. This smells so good. And as I said, there's so much other version, but this is my version, and you can add this to any of your meat that you're making. You can add this to rice. It just brings so much flavor and deliciousness to your recipes. So I'm just gonna let this come together well and then add my lime juice. So this is the finished product. Look at that creaminess, guys. So delicious, so yummy, and it smells awesome. So now I'm going in with my lime juice. And remember, the lime is optional, but it act as a preservative. So you don't have to worry about it being in the fridge for so long and then go bad. The lime will help to preserve it. And if you cook as much as me, this might give me about 2 jars or a jar and a half. You might get through it. I might finish a jar in a week because I cook that much. But it depends on how much you cook. But that's why we add the lime as a preservative. So this is just 1 lime that I'm squeezing in. Oops. And then I'm just going to let it combine together well. And here we have it. This is your Gurl Yaadigurl flavor version of the green seasoning. I have 2 full jars here, as you can see. The rest that was remaining, which was probably a half jar, I put on my meat that I'm seasoning for Thanksgiving. So I'll definitely put what I used in the description box. And this is it. You can definitely smell this. I wish they had phone smell-o-vision so you guys can smell this too. But check out that creaminess, that creamy texture. That's what you want to go for. Okay. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.